Okay, everybody, good morning. Good afternoon. It's almost lunchtime. I completely forgot, but hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your old buddy, Wade the Squatch Man. I'm down here on a back trail at Newtown Next State Park. I'm just driving around. I'm actually looking for a new park that somebody told me about that's near here called Compton. And they told me that their son is one of the rangers at Compton. So I figured I'd come down here and try to find that place because they told me that their son had a sighting of a Sasquatch at Compton State Park. So I just thought I'd pull over and videotape the woods because there's something really cool in here. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk through here. I hope I don't get chiggers, everybody. But this looks like an easy way to get in here. It is absolutely a lot of evidence back in here. It's very thick in these woods, so the squatches can come back in here, but there's a lot of glyphs. But I'm actually walking over here to show y'all something. I've been here before, and I've showed y'all before, but you might have forgot, but this looks like the easiest way for me to get in here without getting chiggers. So I want to hurry up before the ranger comes and makes me move my car. But there's a lot of stick activity back in here. But I got something to show y'all. Ooh, looks like the Squatches grabbed somebody's frisbee. Look at that. Look at that. And a plastic jug. I told y'all the Squatches love plastic. There's a frisbee that they probably grabbed from somebody and they liked it. So, but look at this. Y'all ready? Look at this. There's an arch right there, but look at that. That's a snap, crackle, pop. That is a big one. Look at that. And then they maneuvered it. They maneuvered it to go between them trees and keep going so that they can mark the territory. Now that, look at that. Ain't that amazing? Look at the size of that tree that got pushed between those two trees. I'm telling you, the Sasquatch people, they mean business. It ain't no joke. I told y'all. Absolutely amazing. So, let's get a different perspective. Push down there. You got trees that it's laying on. And then it goes like this. Look at that. And then push through there. Now, if the wind did that, it would have probably made a lot of damage. But there is no damage. It's just pushed, maneuvered, placed, and that's just the way it is. And then you got a few glyphs. I hear a car coming, so that might be the park ranger. So I'm going to have to move my car because they don't like you to park in the middle of anything. So that's some snap, crackle, pop up there, boy. Look at that. And then, like I just showed y'all, there's a frisbee, I guess, and a plastic jug. I guess the Squatches wanted it because it was pretty. They liked the color blue, I guess. So let's get on out of here. Wanted to make a cool little video. Today is September 4th, so whoop! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and out of here. Head on out. Very easy to get in here. I'm glad of that. So. And also, I've been down here and I filmed in the trees, and I've seen eyes looking at me from the trees, things blending in. So let's go over here and film one time, see if we can see anything looking, blending in. That's why I saw a kind of like a tree being watching. I have to go over the video and see if I see anything watching. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your buddy Wade Squatch, man. We're getting ready to head down there. We're going to go try to find that park called Compton. I will talk to y'all on the next one. Let's look at that tree I just showed you from the road. That's where I saw it. Found it about a year ago. But you can see it back in there. Goes like that. Got maneuvered between them two trees. Look at that. Amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'll talk to y'all on the next one. I'm eventually going to have to walk way back down there and check things out. So keep on squatching. Keep on rocking in the free world. Talk to y'all on the next one. We are out. See ya.